the end here. Hello, Goto. Putty Tuck here. I'm eating spaghetti.
Putty didn't approve like the last 4 or 5 segments on this show, and he's told me this.
Because I was eating I was making spaghetti. I'm now eating spaghetti. It's really long spaghetti.
We are in the, and I mentioned this in the behind the scenes video that will be up after SmackDown. We're in the Arena Auditorium.
I think I'm gonna go get some crisps and a can of Coke with the spaghetti.
All right. Well,
this is all Tucker's fault, by the way. He could have easily just, not recorded until I was finished. But
Well, I didn't know you were. All right. Whatever. So we open up with Kevin Owens and Vince McMahon, and Kevin says, last week, Vince, Vince isn't out there. He says, Vince, I think you need to come out here and address some shit, because honestly, last week, I got screwed over. I had Seth Rollins in my sights, and then, who was it that got involved? Oh shit, Jericho got involved. Ignore everything I just said. Jericho got involved, and he's a devil for another day.
Mm-hmm.
But today, Vince, you need to address this. Vince, I deserve my rematch. I've earned my rematch. So where's it at, huh? And then Vince is like, no, you can't just go around here demanding shit. We established that last week. Consistency, people. I did it. I'm good at this booking, aren't I?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, shit. That's awkward. That's real fucking awkward. Main event, you're going to face Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens. If you win, I have a special surprise for you for Vengeance. The bros get hype. They're like Ryder and Mojo. They're like Ziggler, Tommy. Last week, we beat Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose.
2 weeks ago.
Shit. Fuck. And Ziggler, if I know one thing about you, brother, we've been brothers for a long time, but not hype brothers for a long time. And Ziggler, if I know one thing about you, you ain't no Roman Reigns. And people are like, oh? They're kind of confused, like, what the fuck? And we move into a 60C as the Miz carries Tavin Fidal as he defeats him by submission with a figure 4 leg lock after 30 seconds. Nature Boy Mike Mizanin in the building. First thing he does is he literally just breaks his leg and locks him into figure 4. That's how it works. Locks him straight into it. And then we have The Miz, and The Miz is on the mic, and he says, I'm out here with my gorgeous wife, and it's time, folks.
Bobby Roode comes out.
Oh my God, he's here. Miz says it's time to look back on the greatest career in the history of sports entertainment. Mike, the Nature Boy, The Miz, Mizanin. We get a little bit of a video package, and then Aries themes hits. Aries comes out and says, Miz, last week, you didn't just insult me, you embarrassed me. You came out here and you started going on about big stars. Now I'm an embarrassment to big stars. Thing is, Miz, you're an embarrassment to big stars. You want to go on?
That's some preschool level shit right there. I'm an embarrassment to big star. You're an embarrassment to
Miz, you go around, you call yourself a big star. Miz, last time you were relevant, if I check my calendar here, 2011, we're at WrestleMania. You got the fluke of all fluke wins. You actually lost the match, if I recall correctly, to start with. And then The Rock had to save your ass. The Rock had to save your ass. Fuck you, Miss. Miss is like, oh.
Fella.
And so backstage, Vince is like, we're about to find out if this is legal, folks. David Otunga is like, it's legal. And Vince is like, fuck you, Daniel. Fuck you.
Otunga's like, chill, bro.
Otunga's like,
all the time.
Well, fam, relax. And we move into, whoa, dude, oh my God. Look at Roman and Dean. Oh my God.
Yep. Tag experience does a shit ton.
They're pretty good. The Brotherhood defeat the Vaudevillains in 4:48 when Dean Ambrose defeats Simon Gotch by pinfall. They Dirty Deeds. Little Dog gets the win off of the Big Dog. Like, Roman, like, is in all of this match. Like, Roman kills people. He tags in Dean. He's like, Dean, finish the job. Dean finishes the job, and then afterwards, Roman just keeps beating away, and like Aiden English is like, he's already dead, and Dean's like, what the fuck, man, chill, and like Roman like shoves Dean back and continues to pummel away on English, and like security's got to like break it up, and Roman's not a happy camper. Joey Styles says that he has an update on the condition of Sheamus and Finn Balor, and we cut to a prison just outside of it where Sheamus and Finn Balor have both been let out. And
it's not a prison, it's a jail.
Oh, they're the same thing.
No, a prison is for long-term things, a jail is for like overnight shit.
Oh, my bad then. Sheamus checks his watch and it's like, fuck, we're late. We're late, and now begins the scramble. We never even did the segment that this was building to.
Nope, we didn't, because you weren't fully invested.
This is all in one stretch where, like, Sheamus and Balor have found a car now, and they're on the way, and Finn Balor farts. And Sheamus just sits there and is like, you motherfucker, you didn't just do that. And Finn Balor's like, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. And Sheamus is like, I'll kill you, but I gotta be civil right now because we're in a taxi. I'll kill you, though. I'll kill you.
They took a taxi all the way?
They did.
Wow, that must be expensive.
Yeah, it's okay, though. That they're superstar wrestlers.
One of them is.
The other is Finn Balor. The Ascension defeated the Lucha Dragons in 3:43 when Victor defeats Sin Cara by pinfall of the Fallen Man. Good stuff. And then afterwards, Bram comes down to the ring, and the Ascension try to sacrifice Kalisto and Bram to the god of war. Kratos comes down and is all like, "What up?" And then, Apollo Crews runs out there.
I think you mean Odin, actually.
Oh, it's my bad. And Apollo tries to fight off the three of them, but it's
Not
just
my mythology.
It's just not looking good. And then all of a sudden, Enzo and Big Cass hit the ring. Apollo has friends. The comm's put over. The one comm. He's like, oh my god, Apollo finally has some backup. Holla playa. And then Enzo and Big Cass and Apollo fight off the Ascension. Joey Styles, would you like to take it away, Putty? This is your brainchild.
Oh, am I allowed to?
Yeah, take it away.
So where did we leave off with this last week?
There was a man in the Pentagon, and he had just thrown down a...
Okay. So the same man from last week has pickpockets a guard, and then opens an underground tunnel. He walks down it, and he sees ahead of him a sprawling set of jail cells. And it fades to black.
My God.
He's eating spaghetti.
Is he?
Indeed.
Tyler Breeze defeats Hideo Itami in 8:05 by pinfall day supermodel kick. And then Tyler says that Rusev is this big caveman motherfucker, and he could never touch the gorgeousness that is the personification of domination, Ezekiel Jackson, Tyler Breeze. They're the same person. Tyler Breeze absorbed Ezekiel Jackson's spirit, and he says that trashy whore Lana can never be anything on the ray of sunshine that is Summer Rae. And then Rusev comes in and beats the fuck out of him. It's pretty violent. There are children being told not to watch, and it's pretty messed up. Cesaro cuts promo on Vince, and he says, Vince, I see what you're doing. I don't like where it's going. Vince, if you go through with this, I'm not going to be a very happy man. Anto out.
Boo.
But he's not like the Anto. Austin Aries defeats Epico in 2.5 minutes by pinfall. They break.
My spaghetti.
Oh, has you?
Yes, I have.
Very good.
Also, boo, this match is awful.
Oh, thank you. The athletes generally cut a promo on the Brotherhood in which they say, tonight, they saw a weakness.
Is that it?
They saw a weakness in the Brotherhood, and they're going to exploit it.
So it's literally, they get on screen and they go, tonight we saw a weakness, and it ends.
Yes, it's only a 2-minute promo.
2 minutes, and they said one sentence?
Yes.
There's a 1 minute promo.
Chris Jericho says that he's found a new best friend, and tonight they're going to unleash fury upon the tag ranks. And then they lose. As Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy defeat the team of Chris Jericho and Dan Sapp. And Colin Cassidy defeated Dan Sapp by pinfall.
I'll put it out there for the audience that I don't like this angle.
Oh my god, Putty. They're meant to be together. They're meant to be together.
Call him up.
Bring him up. He's Jericho's new best friend. Or is he? As, oh shit, Jericho. Jericho, boy, chill. Jericho just beats the shit out of Dan Sapp and is like, you motherfucker. It's like, don't you ever show your face on this roster again. Kevin Owens makes his way to the ring for the main event. 94A. What'd you just say?
I was talking about the previous angle, but you've now gone past it before we could discuss it, but sure.
Oh, well, what was he saying?
That's fine.
No, I want to know.
Well, if you wanted to know so badly, you shouldn't have skipped ahead so quickly.
Oh. Alright, well, Kevin Owens defeats Drew McIntyre in 28-23 by pinfall with a pop-up powerbomb. And to end the show, 98A Star, Sheamus is in the ring. And Sheamus says, last week, I tried to settle my differences with a fella, but this fella ain't no normal fella. He's a fella who farts in taxis, fella. Finn Balor comes out to the ring and it's like, fella, you got a problem with me. And Sheamus is like, yeah, I very vocally just said I had a problem with you. And Finn Balor's like, oh, I'll fight you. And Sheamus is like, motherfucker, you fight me then? Next week, one-on-one with the white one. Finn's like,
whoever wins gets to pick the stipulation for the 6-man tag.
Sure.
That was the original plan. You clearly have forgotten.
I didn't forget. I just didn't know to write that in yet.
I mean, okay.
And it's booked. It's confirmed. We hear it over the earpiece. We hear like Vince wants this and this guy dead. Oh shit. I mean, it's confirmed, folks, that next week's main event is going to be Sheamus taking on Finn Balor.
Shit, Del Rio got stabbed.
Did he?
Yeah.
I know Jamie Noble got stabbed.
Yeah, Del Rio got stabbed in the arm.
Oh my god, everybody dying out here, and the show overall gets a 94A. We're going to see you guys in the next one.
Trash Fire episode.
Trash Fire?
Trash Fire episode.
I believe it's called a Dumpster Fire.